Pro Wrestling's Go Time. It is the 16th of August 2025. We are here at the Cannington Showgrounds just moments before we kick off from EPW's Hell or Highwater. My name is Dean Olsen. Joining me tonight as the bell rings is none other than Drake Wallace.
Olsen, it's so good to be here, mate, and what a great way to start Go Time with two back-to-back Invitational Tournament matches. The clock is ticking. We're already 10 seconds in, boys. Better get it started because, as we know, a tiebreaker, the person with the fastest victory wins. And Manu Kaioa, yet to get off the blocks with a win, has to get the job done tonight and has to get it done very quickly, Mindy.
That's right. Manu Kaioa is currently sitting on 0 points in Group A, whereas Fantasia is on 3 points. In case you don't know or haven't watched Go Time before here on YouTube, as always, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Check us out at EPW personal socials too. But a win will get you 3 points, a draw will get you 1 point, and a loss will get you 0.
Yeah, Manu Kaioa unfortunately knows about that too much. No victories on the board. Still mathematically can make it through, but obviously a loss here eliminates him completely. And really a loss here for either man eliminates them, as Lucas Fantasia, nice drop kick there, as a loss for Fantasia would pretty much knock him out as well.
Near fall there by Lucas Fantasia. Of course, Manu Kaioa had a loss from Jesse Lambert at Gold Rush, and then back in July at Evolution, lost to Mikey Broderick, who we'll see in another Group A match when Hell or Highwater kicks off. It's Fantasia, nobody home on that one. Ooh, Kaioa just goes right through Fantasia. This man is an absolute beast. We've seen him at a lot of the EPW shows, and this is him stepping up to the big time at the big EPW shows as he slams down Fantasia. And of course, he came into it as part of the Invitational Tournament 2025. Let's get to the business end of it, of course. I hope you're following online. There's another big slam, and Fantasia goes down. A lot of dominance here by Manu as it goes. When we get to the end of the block stages, the winner of Block A will face the runner-up of Block B, and the, of course, leader of Block B will face the runner-up of Block A.
Vice versa.
Fantasia gets the shoulder up. Fantasia's been having a pretty good year as well. He's getting booked all around the country as well. Of course, don't forget he went international as well. Everybody wants a piece of Fantasia on their shows, and from what we can see here, he always brings an amazing presence to the shows. Oh, Kaioa with a huge power slam to Fantasia.
Could he get the no, he can't get the I mean, this is the problem. Every one of Manu's matches so far in the Invitational Tournament has felt like this. He has really dominated every opponent that he stepped in the ring with, but still, unfortunately, right at the finish line, unable to get the job done and still sitting on those 0 points, while Lucas Fantasia sitting in the driver's seat with 3, and obviously win here tonight gets him 6 and could rocket him to the top of the table with a huge slam from Kaioa.
So what do you think it is that Kaioa is doing wrong or that's missing?
You'd have to say experience. Obviously, Lucas Fantasia, you know, he's new-ish to professional wrestling, but Kaioa very new, very fresh, green as they say, and maybe just that lack of experience, that killer instinct right at the end to really put the hammer home and get the job done when it counts. I mean, I love inflicting punishment on our opponent, Mean Dean. That was what I was all about. And Manu Kaioa obviously loves to inflict that punishment, but needs to flick that switch and put his opponents out of their misery when he has the opportunity.
That's right, and Fantasia adds to the tattoos on the chest of Kaioa. Oh! Pressing Samoan drop there. As the cliche goes, experience can't be taught as he goes for a cover, lateral press. Fantasia kicks out with all his might. Experience can't be taught, but Manu is getting experience within this Invitational Tournament.
Oh yeah, I would not be surprised to see Manu Kaioa, if he doesn't make it through here tonight, he will skyrocket in the 2026 Invitational Tournament. Mark my words. In fact, I'm going to go out and say it, Dean. Manu Kaioa, my favourite to be the 2026 Invitational Tournament winner, if he doesn't get it done here tonight.
That's right, you heard it right here at EPW's Go Time as Manu is lining up. Fantasia charges in and Fantasia takes the full brunt of it and just gets launched.
He's just dominating him. Fantasia better get his act together here. Always he will be going stepping out of the tournament. Oh!
There you go.
Kaioa head first into the ring post. Fantasia ducking out the way there. Manu goes for the line. Fantasia ducks underneath. Meteora!
Nice! Fantastic work there by Fantasia, as we've seen time and time again. Lucas Fantasia is no stranger to being the smaller man in a contest. He has faced many opponents bigger than him, so this isn't anything outside of his wheelhouse. And as we've seen before, especially with some of his matches with his former tag team partner, Mikey Broderick, he can take a hell of a beating as well.
Yeah, sure can. Unfortunately, a few losses to Mikey Broderick along the way, something he must avoid here tonight. If he wants to, unfortunately, face Mikey Broderick later on in the Invitational Tournament.
Here we go, spinning DDT. Oh, there you go! Just doubled down on that one as Manu was trying to reverse it. Only a count of 2, says referee Matthew Clark. What have we got? We've got just under 4.5 minutes left on the clock as well, because it is a 10-minute time limit in all Invitational Tournament matchups. Fantasia loading up that hand. We've seen the slap. He likes to dish out.
The cartwheel. Oh, being able to block it. Manu Kaioa throwing a few shots of his own there, setting him up for a huge power bomb here. Gets him down, and down he goes. This is it. 3 points for Kaioa. No. Fantasia kicking out.
Somehow.
And saving himself in the Invitational Tournament with 3.5 left on the clock.
That was a thunderous sit-down powerbomb there by Manu Kaioa, and Fantasia kicked out. The frustration now showing with Manu. Of course, the clock is ticking down. 3.5 minutes to go. He's got to do something. Pull out something big to somehow keep the shoulders of Fantasia down as Manu's going to the ropes now. But
this is what we were talking about, that killer instinct to stay on his opponent. He had Fantasia down, and yes, okay, he's going to climb the top rope and hit some more offense, but really should have stayed on him and not given any distance and any time for Fantasia to get back to his feet like he is right now.
Oh, going for a top rope Hurricane Rana, but it looks like that's not going to take place because the sheer strength and will of Manu is too much. And he's got Fantasia up and, whoa, gets reversed in mid-air by Fantasia. Things not looking good for Manu now. He's down and Fantasia makes his way up to the top. Here he comes. Oh, 2 knees, charging down, cover made, and he's done it. Lucas Fantasia.
And your winner, Lucas Fantasia.
Fantasia gets the 3 points.
Great victory for Fantasia. Goes up to 6 points, even on top with his fellow compadre Mikey Broderick. It'll be interesting to see what happens later in the night when Mikey goes against Jesse Lambert. But right now, Lucas Fantasia stays alive, and unfortunately Manu Kaioa goes out in straight sets.
Ever since Reawakening last year, I've been feeling so down and sorry for myself. But not anymore. I had a good, hard look at myself in the mirror, and I said, wake it up, bitch. What are you doing? What do you want? And the answer is simple. I want to be the EPW champion. And that journey starts tonight. So Damian, Slater, I hope you're watching and I hope you're listening, because it's better late than never, and I have arrived. I am the pink twink. I am the trendsetter. I am Lucas Fantasia. And I will be the winner of the 2025 Invitational Tournament. See you at Reawakening.
And welcome to match number 2 here on EPW's Go Time. Moments before we kick off EPW's Hell or Highwater, this is a Group B Invitational Tournament matchup between Damian Slater and Ryan Rivers. Of course, at our last show in July, Evolution, Ryan Rivers lost the match to Gavin McGavin. He's sitting on 0 points, so he's mathematically eliminated. Meanwhile, Damian Slater is on 4 points. He drew with Solomon Blackwell at Evolution that took place, and then also got a win over Gavin McGavin at Gold Rush back in May.
Ryan Rivers doesn't care though. He's come out all guns blazing here. Obviously, a man that knows a lot about Pride, being a previous Pride champion, And yeah, it's all about pride for Ryan Rivers here as he wants to take out the top dog that is Damian Slater.
Well, look, it's a Group B match in the Invitational Tournament. No matter what the situations are, if you manage to get a win over Damian Slater, that is a hell of a note on your resume. As right now he's got the waist lock locked in. Damian Slater, though, taking down Rivers, locking up the leg. He's gonna, oh, here we go. He's gonna turn it into an STF.
Get the job done quickly, that's for sure.
Holy hell.
Only 20 seconds into this match, Damian Slater says, we're gonna make this a short night, I wanna get home.
But what is it if there's a draw in the rankings? It goes to the person that
Fastest time.
fastest time.
Wow, what happens if Damian Slater loses? Oh my
Exactly.
God, that was so close.
Right,
that
Rivers.
was so close.
Near fall on Damian Slater there. Nicely done by the big boy.
Look at the face of Slater though. I spoke to Slater earlier and I mean, he looked bloody psychopathic, let's be honest. The man is on a mission at the moment. That loss against Solomon Blackwell has really done something to his psyche. And he said to me, every time he steps in the ring, he looks across at his opponent, he can see the face of Solomon Blackwell, and by God, that does not bode well for someone like Ryan Rivers right now.
Whoa! Whoa! Nicely done there. Oh, what a German suplex by Ryan Rivers.
Spine buster!
Nicely
Could
done.
we see it? He's got him up! High ball!
So
God!
close. It's funny you mentioned about that loss from Solomon Blackwell. It was reawakening last year. That was like 9 months ago. But it's still plaguing Slater. And the fact that he and Blackwell drew in their matchup didn't help the matter.
No, infuriating. I mean, it infuriated Blackwell as well. We saw him online talking with this might be it. 1, 2, no!
Ooh, that was a close one there by Slater, who seems getting angrier as the match goes.
Absolutely. He's going to take all his frustrations out on
Slatality! Oh, damn, that's it!
And your winner, Damian Slater!
2 minutes exactly, Mean Dean, for Damian Slater. So if any tiebreaker were to occur, I doubt it will when Damian Slater's involved, but if it were, that 2 minutes is going to bode well for him. Unfortunately, Ryan Rivers out, much like Manu, in straight sets. But Damian Slater with his war boy, his war bitch, I don't know if we can say that on YouTube, but we'll see how that goes, in the ring, celebrating the victory for TMDK and for Damian Slater.